Yo, I'm Lethal Bizzle.
Yo, what's going on? If you didn't realise, it's Lethal up from Bizzle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bizzle. We're in the building. It's one extra at your denture strata. Rory work out! Rory work out!
Oi, who's that boy Lethal B? Oi, who's that boy Lethal B? Oi, who's that boy Lethal B? The one around back and just don't give it like, uh-oh, there's that boy Lethal B. Uh-oh, there's that boy Lethal B. Uh-oh, there's that boy Lethal B. Draw big, yo, draw baby, knee. Hey boy, what's the case? I can tell by your face when you're in the wrong place, when you're in the wrong game, and your arms are lame, and you sound all the same. All I wanna do is make money and claim.
So yeah, me and Neeko, Ozzie B, all from like East London, Leighton, Walthamstow, Chingford. So Ozzie B, after we left school, was in more fight crew with Neeko. And I was just doing my own thing with one of my DJs, and they were like, bruv, you might as well just link up and let's just do more fight, 3 of us, innit? So I was like, yeah, cool, why not? So we linked up, and then from there we just started doing pirate radio, underground raves, house raves, like just doing like underground shit.
Tell me about your first studio session.
Wow. See, this is a sick, I already know this is gonna be a good interview. My first studio session was in a bedroom in a house in Leytonstone. I was in More Fire crew. And it was quite weird because I never knew about recording studios. Well, this wasn't a proper recording studio, it's like a little room. So they were like, okay, take the mic, put the headphones on, speak in the mic like we're doing now. And I was like, okay, cool. So I started back 1 2 1 2 1 2. So I was used to holding the mic. So doing this, I was just like, rah, this is weird. Like, okay, cool. And then I recorded. I remember listening back thinking, okay, yeah, cool. But I still was like, can I not just hold the mic like that? Like I'm on the radio. They're like, nah, that's not how you do it, bro. And I was with Ozzie B and Neeko, who was in my gang at the time. And I remember I was just sitting there just thinking, this is really, really weird, man. But yeah, I've never told that story before, and I don't think anyone's ever actually asked me that before. But yeah, it was a little bedroom in a house, which later on we made Oi in that same room, which was our biggest hit for More Fire Crew back in 2001. So when we got to the studio, this studio basically was in Leytonstone. Big up Chubby Dread, Skenji, the producers. It was in his bedroom. Like the bedroom was like, I don't even know, not really good at square feet, but it weren't big at all. Yeah. It was tiny. And I was sitting in the room and then we was just having a conversation. And I was going to pirate radio after, so I was just killing some time, chilling. And they played the More Fire beat. And then I was like, what beat's that? And they're like, oh, it's one beat I made. I was there listening to it, I was like, I've got this hook that I do on the radio, and I started singing it, oi, who's that boy? They're like, yeah, put that down, man, put that down. So I just put it on the mic. Sick. And then Ozzie B and Neeko came to meet me at the studio because we was going radio, and they heard it, and they were like, well, it sounds all right. So Ozzie B made his version right there, oi, who's that boy, Ozzie B. Wow.
Oi, who's that old to the Z? Oi, who's that old to the Z? Oi, who's that old to the Z? Another bad man inside the party.
And then Neeko, who's that NWE.
Oi, who's that NWE? Oi, who's that NWE? Oi, who's that NWE? The one with the funk that mentality. Like,
and then they were like, we got to go radio. So we couldn't finish it. Went to the radio, and I remember being so excited, thinking, wow, we got something here, we got something. Next day, went back to the studio, finished the song, and we're just sitting there like, wow, this could be, this sounds like it's all right. We never thought like charts or anything. We just thought we got a song to perform. We could do a couple of PAs and all that.
Tear up them barbecues.
Yeah, you know what I mean? House parties. Them days were house parties. Let me take your record box and, you know what I mean, bun it down. So that's what it was. And then it went on the radio, and that barbecue, literally what you mentioned, that party in Leighton was the turning point where it was the first time we performed it, and the reaction, because people knew my lyric from the radio, when they heard it on the beat, the whole place went mental.
I don't think I'd heard the song.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd
you might not
heard
have,
the song.
because it was days or weeks old.
And I remember thinking, what
Yeah,
is going on here?
Yeah,
like, it was mad. It's ended up at what, number 7?
Yeah,
UK National Charts.
I was on top of the pops of this.
And at the time when this happened, this was like winning all the Grammys, all the Oscars,
mad.
Like the lot.
It was crazy. It was unheard of.
Crazy. Back in like 2001.
2002. We made it in 2001 in the year. 4th of March 2002. I remember that yesterday. Crazy, amazing, man. It was probably one of my most enjoyable experiences into the music business, man. Like, obviously, for you always remember your first time, and that just changed my life forever, basically, man. That basically was like, well, this is what you got to do forever now. Like, I dropped out of college. It was getting too much. I was famous all of a sudden. Everyone wanted to be my mate. It was just getting too crazy. And I was just
couldn't
like,
ride that bus through
nah,
Leytonstone.
I couldn't go. I couldn't do it no more.
What's going on, TOOBLUNTTV Army? I'm back in the building. How you guys doing tonight? Now today, we're gonna be listening to more Fire Crew. Oi, oi, we. I'm sure that's not we. But yeah, let's listen to this one. More Fire Crew. Oi. Go and check out the links in the description if you haven't yet.
Oi, listen to more Fireboys. You've seen them more Fireboys.
Hey, that's home right there.
You know, Lethal B. Ozzie B Neeko. Them boys for them.
Oh, that beat dope.
Oh, them boys are anything, man. Anything. Hey, you're about to get slew.
Alright, more Fire Crew. Oi. More Fire Crew. Oi. Ooh. Ooh. I got some more DWE coming. But yo, Lethal Bizzle, holy shit. This dude look like he was 12 years old on this track. Jeez, this was a long time ago then. That dude, what is his name? Ozzie. I like that one. I like him. And I like Neeko because they have that reggae sound in their voice. That's why I got a little bit too excited there because of the reggae. Now the beat, let's get to that one. The beat, I was liking the beat. It wasn't like a crazy kind of beat. It was just like a boom, boom, boom. You know, that heavy tune bass in the background. I could probably, it sounds like what you would hear in a nightclub, just blasting out the windows and people just going crazy in the club.
One, two, too fussy, don't screw rat-a-tat-tat, bag a fuss and bless you.
1, 2, 1, 2, Neeko, I pass through cardiac arrests and I run up on the curfew. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. How you gonna catch you on the R66? Running for the rain and the snow cold blitz. Back to go, look again, what's up for this?
Who's that more Fire Crew? Oi, who's that more Fire Crew? Oi, who's that more Fire Crew? Say what you wanna say, do what you do now. Uh-oh, we're that more Fire Crew. Uh-oh, we're that more Fire Crew. Uh-oh, we're that more Fire Crew. When it's brand new, you're about to get slew.